Go on, buddy. Hello, Real Goose. I'm just getting everything set up here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it too long tonight. I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to at least make an appearance and play for a little bit. But honestly, I could probably fall asleep in 2 seconds if I hit the bed right now. What game? Final Fantasy VII. Posting cool stuff. Fresh meat. Yes. Yes, I can feel the troll in the building already. Let's get it. I wish you well on your trolling adventures. Oh, I'm already back where I ran from? That's crazy. Alright, maybe it's time to do like a little leveling up on some other characters and play around with some weapons and stuff. I do feel like I'm only using I really am only using the 3 characters, and I should switch that up a little bit. Oh no, I forgot to bring the coffee over here. I'm gonna need that. Hope everyone had a good day. My day was pretty good. Except for me being really tired. I just didn't want to, I refused to not stream tonight. Even if I only go for 30 minutes, it's like I gotta get on stream and advance the game a little bit. I'm so bored! Hopefully on Thursday I can get on a little earlier so we can catch a defo, because pretty sure we would have caught him by now if we could get on a little earlier. I'll take care of everything at home, but please take care of the captain. Oh, what time? It's like probably 1, right? 1 there right now? I'm not sure. No, it's already 3? Holy cow. So it's almost always 3 when I start. That's crazy that he's ever awake when I start playing. Okay. We have these like blue markers, which I think is one is the car and the other is the boat, right? Definitely gonna have to go grab that coffee. Hope you had a good day, Real Goose. Nice to see you. Where is the car? The car should be by that town. I don't understand. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit, shall we? Let's go... Now, someone said I can do some kind of exchange of the materia from one guy to the other, but I don't know how to do that, so I don't remember how he said I could do that. Whoops. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have got on tonight. I can't stop yawning. Man, I'm exhausted. Okay. I'm gonna try to stop saying that. That's not helping. Let me go grab my coffee. Be right back. What is that? 7 slots? Crazy. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. I'm in training session for a new job, so life's been interesting lately. What's new with you? Did you complete that project you were working on a few weeks back? That if it was my house, if it was my living room project, then that's like that's where we're at right now. You can see that I got it all like drywalled and stuff, but I'm not going to be taping and mudding until I do some more work, because I have to work on this beam that's underneath this wall right behind me. It's like the center beam of the house, and when I do that, I might be raising or lowering the house a little bit more, and I didn't want to tape and mud and then have it crack. And plus, I think my wife wants some kind of like wall board, panel board, bead board type of stuff in here. Spider. Pretty sure that's a widow right there. Little baby. I don't know though. It's so small, it's hard to tell. But it's dead now. Poor guy. Let's see. So yeah, I got done with this project to where I'm leaving it for now. What's up, man? No camera tonight? Oh, thank you. I was recording a video. I was like doing some video thing earlier. Where I didn't want the camera up. Thank you. Okay. I'm super tired, so I'm actually kind of glad the camera wasn't up, because I've already yawned like 1,000 times. I'm just exhausted. Unfortunately. Let's see. He said he was having a bad hair day. Sounds like you need some coffee. I got some coffee right here, but I don't know that it's gonna... I don't know. I even took a nap before I went to work today. I think it's just... I'm just beat. I don't know. Okay, where is that vehicle? It's like up in those mountains over there, and like I don't even know how to get there. How do I change? Let me look at something real quick. I need to figure out how to change my camera back to where it was, because it's driving me nuts. Okay, it'd be... Camera would be home. We need to change this to like end. No. I need a key that... Oh, home. That... Oh, okay. I think that'll work. Whoa! Okay. Let's see if this works. There we go. That's the camera I need. Okay. What's up, Graveyard? Sounds like you need some coffee. What's up, everybody? I'm back in the party. Yes. I just switched guys because I was like, yeah, okay, we gotta do a little work with some other guys. I wish I could take Kaiser out too, so I could completely change the party, but it won't let me do that. It's like I'm the main character or something. I'm hoping this coffee will like kick in and I'll start feeling different, but if I don't start feeling different, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to make it tonight. I guess I haven't really been getting good sleep at night. That's probably what's going on. The last couple days, even when I've gotten off the stream at like 11, I haven't been able to get to sleep until like 12, and then I wake up at 5. 5 hours is just not enough. Okay, so I need to try to get somewhere new. And there's nowhere to like post up with this thing. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, nope. Nope. The shotgun's pretty cool. What? I found something. Wait. What happened all of a sudden? Did something happen? I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. Further down, I don't see any signs of danger. There's something unnatural in the way Yuffie's acting. No, it's really tough. There they are. Catch them. Sir Cal, what? What? The Shinra? Shinra soldier. Hey, that's not them. These are the other guys from before. So what does that mean? You will explain later? I didn't know I had nothing to do with this. What do you mean, this one? You had something else in mind? This conversation is making no sense. I'm just gonna skip it. It's driving me nuts. I don't know if I'm like too tired or I really seems like it's not making any sense whatsoever. Tucker, no, no. Sorry guys, hold on one second. I can't, so my puppy, who's not really a puppy anymore, she can have bones because she just chews on them. But my older dog, he will chew on them until he breaks them. And as soon as he gets them to a size where he can swallow them, he'll just swallow it. And that's very dangerous. So the puppy finally left the bone alone, and it's like, you can't leave that there where he can get it. My material's been stolen. Is this part of the game? For her to steal my stuff? They said north. Oh boy, I should have healed. Dang! I told you guys I didn't need to heal. I knew I was alright. I wasn't nervous at all. What? I'm stuck again? Oh, there's a bridge right there. How do I get to that? No. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. 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 That was close. Oh, she stole all my materia, even the stuff that was, wow. I'm in a tough spot. I don't even think I should save right here. I guess I'll save on a different save. Because I might be in a lot of trouble here. This is a lengthy side quest? Okay. Hopefully this lengthy side quest has an item store in this next town. Otherwise, I'm in some trouble. This should be her village right here, I think. How long has my mic been up? The coffee's helping a little bit. My mic's probably been up for a long time, huh? As soon as I said it was helping, I start yawning again. Okay. Did I message my boss back? She messaged me earlier. I did. Okay, good. Go on. Go lay down, please, bud. Please. I think the dog might need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna have like 2 seconds before the big dog starts barking to come back in, but we'll just make a little progress in that time. Nice. Whoa! Can't go through here. That flame would fry us in an instant. Just came from there. So she is going to be in here, but I must not have triggered what I needed to trigger to get her over here. Yeah, okay, I gotta go back to the town. I thought after talking to the little girl, Yuffie was gonna be in here already. I think she does end up coming in here if I remember right. Oh, my dog's barking, I think. I'll be right back. Hello. I see you in the chat. No kid like you's going to talk to me like that. You keep acting like that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's my style, and it's my business, not yours. Don't try to dictate what I should do. Style, dictate. Why all those fancy words? You're a rotten daughter. You're a sad excuse for a father. Take your things and get out of here now. For the good of Wutai, we cannot stand up to Shinra. Where did she go? She just ran up here. Where'd she go? Which one's the one with multiple arms? I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure there's more than one with multiple arms. Yeah, there's more than one. Ain't no telling which one it is. Take your things and get out of here. Oh man, did I just miss her? Let me go to my stream here. Okay, I walked out. No, I didn't miss her. I don't know where she's at. My bad. I just thought I identify as Wutai. You know? Okay, now is she gonna be up here? Yeah, the ninja lady, yeah. Yuffie. I'm getting pretty confused here as to what I do next. Maybe I can finally get in this house? There's definitely something in here, huh? Just gotta figure it out. I know I've done this before, but I just don't remember it. crap. Go on. Go lay down, please. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Get out of my way, cat. I know that you move eventually. I do remember that. Okay, it's got to be on the mountain, I guess. I'm missing something on the mountain. She couldn't have left. I think must still be here. I think must still be here. Uh-huh. Is that what you think? It's got to be up here. I'm missing something up here. No, it's not my first time playing 7, but I haven't played it since it like first came out when I was a kid. Right, Guy James? Yeah, I haven't played this game in, I don't know what year it came out, but probably since the year it came out. I think so. Yeah, I think I only played it once. I did beat it, but I think that's it. You know that other town where the people were like, this is boring? I agree with them now. This is boring. I'm very bored right now, and I don't even want to play. Right on, it's more fun that way, playing it years later and only remembering little bits of it. If you know too much, the games lose their fun, in my opinion. At least a lot of games do. I can't understand how some of these streamers, video game streams, play the same games over and over and over again, but to each their own. Well, I mean, some of them play the same games over and over and over again because people start watching them playing that game, and then you kind of get tied into like almost if it's profitable, you will play it continually. Well, at least a lot of people will. I actually never played 7. I saw my brother play the beginning of it. Okay, cool. Like, I know, like, there's a lot of players on Twitch who only play Diablo 2, and they make pretty good money doing that because a lot of people like to watch it. But seems like, I'd definitely get bored of doing it. I could play it again now already, even though I just played it pretty recently. But I couldn't play it, like, all the time. That would bug me. Is there something I can do to put this fire out? Is there like an ice thing I can use, or? I'm guessing maybe I need to put this out, but I don't know how. I got a hairpin out of that chest. A lot of streamers get locked in and keep playing it even if they don't want to. Yep, exactly. It's almost like getting paid to do a tedious job at that point. Exactly. Yep. Alright. Somebody tell me what to do, please. I'm tired. If you guys don't tell me what to do, I'm just gonna look it up. Never got this far. James! Come on, man. Come on! Alright, I'll look it up. Sucks that I couldn't figure it out, but oh well. It is what it is. I don't want to get all pissed off at the game. Oh my gosh, dude. This is so... I can't believe I forgot this. I can't believe I forgot this. I'm so dumb. I bet you can even see her too. I almost guarantee it. And I'm just too tired. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. If you can see her, I'm gonna be so mad at myself for just not being observant. Right on, Chris. It's almost like getting paid. Yeah, it's kind of funny that everyone here doesn't know, because usually everyone knows. Usually everyone's like, "You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you?" Or, you know, something like that. Let me know. Let me know if you want help. Although it doesn't hurt that getting all these X potions. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I did look it up. But I might still have some trouble here. Let me go save real quick. Okay. Okay. In the old man's house. Old man's house. Which one's the old man's house? Is it talking about this house over here? Alright, we'll take it even a step further. Okay, materia shop. Open the chest. I swear this thing... Okay, I was gonna say, I swear this thing shakes. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I'm pretty sure this thing shakes when she's in it. So I was supposed to go to the materia place again. I probably would have got it if I just went back into the materia place, but I did not think that's where I needed to go. And I also thought I had already been in there, but I must not have been in there since she dropped out on of hiding in her father's house. Hindsight's 20/20. iron. I know the material right in the safes. Before I was born, Wutai was a lot more crowded and more impressive. You see what it looks like now, right? Just a tourist trap. After the war, we got peace, but we lost something else. Now look at Wutai. That's why, if I had lots of materia, I could... Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. You've got our materia, and I want it back now. If you give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that. Sniff switch, the lever on the left, materia sniff. Lever on the left. It's the lever on the left in there. Whoa. Haha, never trust anyone that easily. The materia's mine. You want your materia, then go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking for the materia, remember you gotta steal it. Steal. Get it? Bell House? Let go. I said let go. Hey. Who do you think I... Ow! What are you doing, jerk? You. Oh. Oh. Corneo. I finally got a new chickie. 2 for 1, in fact. 2. Let go of me. You're gonna regret this. He took Elena. You can have her, but give me back the other one. There he is. It's Corneo. Don't let him get away. Attack. Oh crap, hit it for 500. Okay, we gotta heal actually, because we're probably gonna get into a fight with this other guy. Hello, I'm getting old. Hindsight for me is 20 negative 100, right? Hello, Michelle. Hope you're doing good. Actually, oh, I don't know if I've ever told this story, but when I was a kid, the first job that I ever had was working at Blimpie's, subs and salads. And I got it before I was really supposed to be able to work there because my neighbor owned it. And I mean, I guess it was legal, but it was like I was 15, I believe. And anyways, he would drive us to work, and there was a light that turned red, and there was a car in front of him, and he thought they were gonna go, so he was going, and they stopped, and so he like swerved to try to miss them, but he hit them, and the airbag went off, and the gunpowder from the airbag scraped a layer off of my eye. So like when the ambulance got there, I thought I was fine. I didn't even notice. And then when the ambulance got there, the paramedics were like, I think they asked me to check my eyes, like cover one eye and check the eyes. And when I did that, I think it was my right eye. When I covered my left eye, I noticed that it was blurry, and I'm like, oh crap, yeah, it's blurry. And then they took me to the hospital, and I had to get my eye dilated. I remember this especially because I had a date that night with this chick, and then I think she ended up just like coming over to my house because I was all messed up. I don't remember. I don't know. That part of it I don't really remember, to be honest. But they had to like dilate my eye and give me an eye patch so that I would like hopefully keep my eye closed as much as possible. And I still had 20/20 vision afterwards. I was like amazed. But just recently, I have to get eye tests for driving the bus, and I've noticed at my eye tests for driving the bus that my eye is starting to finally go. So I'll probably need LASIK someday, but we'll see. If he has Elena, that's going to make things a little difficult. And, okay, Cornea took Yuffie from us, and without Yuffie, there's no way for us to get our materia back. Don't misunderstand. We have no intention of joining you. We're only agreeing not to fight each other for now. That's fine. We have no intention of cooperating with you either. Now, which direction did Cornea run off? Nice attitude. Here's the clue. It's the most obvious place. Love you. You have a good night, buddy. You do whatever it takes, but don't endanger Elena. Don't worry, we won't do anything to hurt Yuffie. For now. stop fooling around. The enemy's not gonna wait for us, you know. What are you doing standing there waiting? Look who's talking. Look who's talking, bro. Let me go. Delicious, scrumptious. I think I've just found a new hobby. Which shall it be? Should I take her? Hey, I'm a Turk. You can't get away with this. Or maybe her. Oh God, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have taken those rope lessons more seriously. I made my choice. My companion for the night will be the cheerful one. Grossness. Don't mess with me, old man. You don't even have any materia. Ooh, she's saucy. Alright, that's it. What's going on? Who's there? Oh man, Kaiser. Well, long time no see. Don't tell me you forgot. Maybe God had forgiven ugly like you, but I won't. I don't care what you're doing so much as the idiotic way you're doing it. Be quiet. None of you know how much I've suffered since then. It's a long story, but I don't really give a damn. You're gonna let them go or else I'm gonna break your arm. You guys are serious. Good. This time I'm not fooling around either. Why did you kill my little ape? Whatever. I'm gonna make you play with my new pet so you won't interfere in my search for a bride. Oh, Nikes. Where's that X potion at? Good girl, Miss Kai. Good girl. Oh, snap. I did not think it was going to be that easy. Wait. Just wait a second. Shut up. Just listen to me. It won't take long. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Right. Hey. I'm so pissed. Once I push this button, they'll fall and we'll have squashed tomatoes. Damn. So this is how a loser lives. Haha, I guess I have the last laugh. No, that would be us. What's going on? Who's there? The Turks. You knew this was gonna happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're going to take care of you personally. Damn it. Then they're all coming with me. Oh, good timing, Rude. Let's get to work. Alright, Corneo. This will all be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went to all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? Number two. All wrong. No, wait. Yeah. The correct answer was because it's our job. Oh, thank you very much. I never thought you'd come. Elena, don't act so weak. You're a Turk. Yes, sir. Thanks for today. Yes, this is Reno. Yes, I'll get on it right away. Was that the company? Yeah, they want us to find Kaiser. Are we on? No, today's our day off. Hey, who cares about that? Get me down. Hello, Michael. Phew, perfect. Now the materia is back in its rightful place. Hey, the order is all messed up. Oh, it'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyways, that sure was close. No, normally I would kick their butts. Boom, bang. The Corneo guy's a real pain. I'd rather deal with my dad than with that guy. You know, some of those Turk guys are pretty good, huh? At least after all that, we got the materia back. Now, come on, everybody, let's continue our journey. Wait. Oh, alright, here, I'll give you this to you guys. Hey, look. Come on, wait. No matter what you think, I'm going with you. Next time. We didn't get Leviathan. But maybe it's in the materia store. And so maybe we'll sit here and we'll level up a little bit. Really not to level up, but to get money. And then we will we'll buy what we need. And then I'll probably call it a night because, like I said, I'm pretty tired today. Okay, so I need this all to... You gotta fight to get it? Listen, I'm sorry about last time. Yuffie told me not to sell anything to you. I would imagine that you'd have to fight to get it. It really, honestly, would not make sense that you get it without fighting. But I thought maybe you get it in the store. Oh, it's 10:06. I'm pretty tired. 24 people watching. Wow. That's crazy. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm definitely doing better than when I started. When I started, I was yawning like every 2 seconds. "13 of your cousins in here? Right on. W cousins." I thought you were about to fall asleep 15 minutes ago, right? So, Michael, do I have to have Yuffie in the party then? Uh-oh. Actually, the coffee's warm. I can go get another cup if I want. I was just thinking I'm out, but I'm not. I got a little more in the pot, and it is hot. We'll see. I thought he was already asleep and just sleep gaming. Oh man, now I wish sleep gaming was a thing. I don't know, I feel like I've seen some people do it for sure. Do any of you guys ever watch, okay, so everyone knows well, I mean, a lot of you at least probably know about the whole Hassan thing, right? Because we've been talking about it a little bit in our streams. How he shocked the dog, right? So I don't know if any of you guys ever watch Matan Evan. He's that kid who he was like for a little bit he was like doing like the red pill thing, but he's really like kind of like a comedian. Anyways, if you guys do or don't watch Matan Evan, but you think that but you like want to see someone just basically clowning on Hassan for the whole dog thing, you should go watch Matan from 2 days ago with Bryce Crawford. I was watching it because Bryce Crawford is kind of like a Christian evangelist type of guy. He's a kid, but he goes out and like preaches gospel and has debates and stuff, and I watch him sometimes. And then I saw that he was on Matan Evan, and I was just like, there's no way, because these guys are like complete opposites, and Matan's show is like super crazy. It's like the whole thing is like basically one big troll. Anyways, if you want to watch him totally clown on Hassan, you should go check that interview out. It just, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it was priceless. I hadn't watched Matan's show in months. There was maybe a week window where I was just like binging his show, because that's usually what I do. Is when I find something I want to watch, I just kind of binge it for a week or two, and then I'm done with it. And I usually do come back, but that's kind of how I do it, because then like you give time for there to be like new episodes and stuff, or like new whatever you want to call it. With him, I guess you'd say interviews. But oh man, him interviewing Bryce Crawford, and the whole time he is clowning on the Hassan thing, and it is priceless. he's like he's okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I don't want to ruin it for you guys. You should really go watch it, but I'm gonna tell you. So if you don't want the spoiler and you want to go watch it, I'm about to spoil it a little bit. But he has one of his like workers dressed up in like a dog suit, or like a dog costume, and he's like under the second desk that they have, and he's like on a little 4-foot pad, and he keeps getting off the pad. And like the very first time he gets on the pad, Matan like grabs the little buzzer next to him and he hits it, and the dude's like, oh, and then he goes and gets back on the mat, and oh my god, it's so bad. And then like it's and I'm not laughing. I don't think it's funny what he did to the dog. I think it's funny that Matan's clowning on him. I just want to clarify that. I think what Hassan did to the dog is absolutely ridiculous. But that's obviously why Matan is clowning on it, right? Anyways, there's another part of it where where Bryce is like talking to him about the dog, which is his friend in a dog costume, and Matan goes, I just have the dog so that I look like I'm human. like oh my god. Or like maybe he says, so I look like I'm a good human, or something like that. Oh my god, it's priceless, dude. It's so good. Oh my god, he's clowning on him so hard. Go lay down. Hi. Go lay down. I know, you're like, what's going on? But I'm just laughing. I might watch it again. To be honest, and I almost never watch things twice nowadays, but it's pretty funny. Oh man. Alright, I gotta take one of who has more materia. That's who I'm gonna keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Okay, so I'm gonna take him out for just a second at least, while I bring Yuffie, just to see if I can find whatever's going on here. Oh, hello. I'm not sure what your name is because I think that's probably Chinese yeah, would it be Chinese characters? I don't know. I apologize. I don't know. But yeah, this is a great game. Definitely. Final Fantasy VII is one of my childhood memories. Awesome. You need Yuffie and your team to get Leviathan. Hey, just got back. What were you laughing hysterically about? Okay, so, Real Goose, do you know about the whole Hassan shocking his dog thing? No, I'm so out of the loop. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to get in the loop, it'd only take you like 2 seconds. All you gotta do is look up Hassan shocks his dog. And basically he shocked his dog for like moving 2 feet off of his pad. And because if you watch the video, you get the gist that he's like, you don't move off the pad while I'm streaming. It's kind of like the gist that you get when you watch it, which is like ridiculous, right? Like the dog could have been like going to get a drink of water or something, like, you know. I don't even know who Hassan is. I think it's Hassan, but to be honest with you, all I knew was that he was kind of all I had known about him was what I had heard, and he didn't sound like anyone I would ever want to watch, so I never watched him. But then this whole thing happened, and I did watch the clip, and I also watched, I think it was like Osmond Gold, like making fun of him. Like he made a video about it, which was pretty funny. Or maybe not funny, but dealing with the situation, kind of, I don't know. You know, when people are kind of like clowning on people, I find that this is kind of like in contrast to what I was saying yesterday, but there's a difference between like people just like assassinating someone's character and like someone who's like being a piece of crap to their animal and then gets like railroaded by the community, right? I mean, it's almost like you deserve to get burned a little bit, if that makes sense. So I just want to clarify, because it's kind of like in contrast. It's kind of like in contrast to what I was saying yesterday about like people doggy piling on people. Yes, just a pretty girl. Anyways, if you watch the clip, it looks like basically like he's treating the dog like you're not allowed to move off that pad while I'm streaming, basically. And okay, go lay down, because Tucker wants attention, and I'm trying to stream. Yeah, don't make me go get the shock collar. Okay. Come here, come. Oh, stop. No biting. No. I'll be right back. Let me calm her down. Yeah. Yep. She's like, are you talking about a dog? I'm a dog. Are you talking about me? Yeah, that might be his. Yeah, that's it. That's gotta be it. So anyways, he shocks his dog. everyone rips him for it. He starts like saying like all kinds of bull crap, like, oh, the pegs weren't even on the collar. And then like also there's like some clip of like his like dog trainer or vet or someone at his house, and she's like telling him, like, she's like trying to put her fingers in between the collar, and she's like, this collar is too tight. And he's like, no, it's not. The dog's got a ton of fur. And she's like, you're supposed to have 2 fingers. I can't even get 1 finger in there. And he's like, no, it's not. And then later she like comes out again and basically like is like covering for him. It's a whole debacle at this point. It's so dumb. But anyways, there's this guy, Matan Evan, and I don't know if you know him, but he was pretty popular for a little bit, kind of doing like some right-wing podcast troll stuff, okay? But he's kind of like, he got really popular with a video that was like 15-year-old or 16-year-old dunks on OF girls or something like that. That was like the video he got popular on. But he's got like an act basically of his character where he's like he plays this character. He basically plays a character, okay? And Bryce Crawford is a guy who's kind of like basically like a young street evangelist preacher type of guy that I sometimes watch his videos. And he went on Matan's show. It's Mataneven, Matan Evan. He went on Matan's show like 3 days ago. And Matan has one of his friends dressed up in a dog costume looking like a furry sitting under a table like next to him. And so he has like, his shows are always like this. He's always kind of trolling, okay? He brings on a guest, and first of all, the guest doesn't even like get their own table. They're like awkwardly in the middle of the room. So that's like part of the shtick, is like that it's like part of the shtick is that like the studio is like $20, like a $20 studio. And anyways, he's got the friend in the dog suit under the table. And right at the beginning of the show, he starts getting up and like walking around on all fours, right? And Matan like grabs the buzzer and like shocks him, and his friend's like, and he's like, get back under the table. And so he goes back under the table, and like the whole show, he's like shocking him and like kicking him, and like it's just, the whole thing is just a huge troll on Hassan, right? And at one point in the episode, he's like, Bryce is talking to him about his friend who's being the dog, and Matan keeps telling him, that's not a guy, that's my dog, you know? And he's like, at one point in the show, he's like, I have the dog so that I seem like I'm human. And like, it's just the greatest troll ever. It's like, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good that I almost pulled up a clip of it that I was gonna play today for you guys. And in fact, I don't know. I really would have had to clip it to like a part that I thought was really good. But oh man, it's priceless. Like I said, I might actually watch it twice just because he's clowning on him so hard. What's that video called? Okay, so that video is called hold on, give me 1 sec. I'll pull it up real quick for you guys because it's so good, guys. I mean, as far as like kind of like trolling, it's so good. Give me 1 sec here. We're gonna go down, shut down real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Honey,
Okay, guys. All right. You ready for this? All right. Let me pull the sound up.
When I see them,
I don't know if you guys remember this kid, but he had like his 15 minutes of shame. But so see how his like studio is like a $10 setup and his guest doesn't even get a table? Like it's the whole thing is a troll, okay?
it's like can I see that for a second?
like him. Alright.
Okay, see his friend under here with the
what was I
dog?
saying? Eyes are just kind of like,
All right, here you go.
hey, Kaya, go back to the bed.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
Dude, I don't even...
Look at Bryce. Bryce
Kaya,
does
stop
not
being such a
know. He does not know what to do. I don't even know if Bryce knew what he was walking into with this show, to be honest with you.
fucking baby.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the language. I'm gonna shut it down. Alright, I'm gonna go back, but you guys should check it out. There's a part in this where the dog is coming out, and Matan is like, I have the dog so that I seem like I'm human. Like, it's so good. Alright, I'm going back to the game, guys.
Okay, he probably.
I have the dog so I seem like I'm human. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, alright, let's get back to the game. So, what was the video called? The video was called, in case you want to go check it out, it's Matan and Bryce Crawford. Okay? I'm not going to say the rest of the name of the video, but just look up Matan and Bryce Crawford, because the rest of the video, I'm not trying to have YouTube mad at me or anything. Realize that Matan, the title is also part of the troll, right? The whole show is a troll. You'd have to maybe watch that one. You'd probably get it by just watching one, but if you don't get it by watching one, you might want to watch two. But the whole thing's a troll. But oh my gosh, I hadn't watched this show in like a month or two. And then I decided to watch that one just because it had Bryce on it, and I watch Bryce sometimes. And also I was just like, Bryce on Matan's show is like, that's like water and fire, like being put together. So I just couldn't help myself. I was like, I gotta watch this. And I was not expecting the Hassan troll. It was priceless. Oh my gosh. It's so... Get back under the table! It's like exactly what happened. I have the dog so I seem like I'm human. Oh my gosh, it's so priceless, guys. Oh man. And another thing is, like, you gotta realize, like, well, as far as like if you want to like understand where I'm at with things right now, like after the Charlie thing, and like I said, I watched the debate scene on YouTube, and there's a whole bunch of drama in the debate scene on YouTube right now, and it's just like negativity after negativity after negativity lately. So when something like that, when I find some gold like that just makes me laugh like pretty much the entire show. I was cracking up. It's priceless, because it's like, that's exactly what I need. That's exactly what like everyone needs in times like this, is to like remember that you know, like have a laugh and like relax a little bit and not be so have so much tension and worrying about all the BS, you know. So it was a good time for that episode to drop, and I'm glad that Bryce was the person who was on it, so that it made me want to watch it, and then the troll just made it 100 times better. Hassan's never gonna live that down, and he doesn't really deserve to. Although I do give him forgiveness. Don't get me wrong. I just like I was saying yesterday, I really do think that you got to give people grace. I'm not backing down on that just because it's someone who I don't think I like. Truth is, I don't watch him, so I don't know if I like him or not. But at the same time, you know, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, that's animal cruelty, and he needs to get dug into a little bit for it, you know? And the sad thing is that, from what I hear kind of about the guy, is that he probably won't care. Like, even after he gets trolled by everybody and has to, like, live this for a couple months, he probably won't. It won't, like, change his character or anything, you know? But I hope it does. I hope it does. But again, I don't watch the guy. I don't know if he's cool or not. All I saw was the clip of him shocking his dog, and I think that the troll that Matan did on it was pretty hilarious. I'll be like, I started watching that on my way after I dropped all the kids off on the bus. I put it on my headphones, and obviously, even though I have all the kids dropped off and I'm by myself, I'm still driving the bus, I'm still at work, so I can't like sit there and watch it, right? But it was hilarious. And so, like, I had to, like, stop the bus and, like, watch parts of it because it was so funny. I'm like, what is this? What is he doing to his friend who's a dog? I gotta stop the bus. Like, it was crazy. And then I finished it when I got home. But if something's too good and, like, I really have to, like, watch it, I just stop it and I wait till I get home. Oh man, it was funny. I'm still laughing, dude. Some bits, man, some bits that people do, you just can't, like, every time you think of it, it makes you laugh and I'll probably be laughing about that bit for, like, every time I think about it for at least a week. Another thing is, because I have watched Matan quite a bit, because some people are like, just think he's like a total, like, if you don't realize it's a bit, because he's always kind of a jerk, that's like kind of the character, right? If you don't realize it's a bit, you'll be like, you won't like it. But I've seen Matan break character, and that's another thing about him, is that he tries to never break character. Like he try, especially like if you met him in public and you started recording, he's gonna try to get into character. Basically, he tries not to have video released of him where he's not playing the character. But there was this one stream I remember where he was like, and I only saw a part of it, But it was where he was like walking around, and just so you guys know, right now I'm trying to level up Yuffie a little bit. So he was like walking around like downtown somewhere, wherever he was at, and he was doing his bit, and he's like got like a gimbal. Are they called gimbals? And you know, it's like, or maybe he has one of his video guys with him. I don't know, but I think he has a gimbal. Anyways, he's doing his bit, and he makes himself laugh, and he like takes the gimbal and like puts it off screen so that you can't see him, but you can hear him laughing. And I think that's pretty priceless too, because it's like he's really good at the bit, and he very rarely like makes himself laugh. You know, he's very good at like staying in character. So when I saw that clip where he like started laughing at his own bit, and he like takes the camera and like takes it off of him so that you can't see him because he's breaking character, and it's just I don't know, it's funny. It almost gives, this may not be fair to someone like Bill Hicks, but it almost gives you like a Bill Hicks or you know, these types of people who could like really get into like some kind of character. Almost gives you like those type of feels. Or like early Saturday Night Live people. I don't really like Saturday Night Live too much anymore, but like back in the day, you know, it was pretty priceless. Dynamite, let's go. I actually remember that one. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go to 11. That's 20 more minutes. But in order to do that, I need to fill this coffee up. But since I'm this close, and I'm trying to level up Yuffie so we can go try to figure out this Leviathan thing, I'm gonna go grab a coffee real quick. Oh, man. That's too much. Too much, man. You're good, buddy. I just let you outside. I'll let you outside again in 20 minutes. See, I don't shock my dog. I just tell him he can't go outside for 20 minutes when he's sitting there. But seriously, I just let him out, like 10 minutes ago? My older dog, who's the one who's acting like he wants to go out right now, he's so old that, like, he goes outside and he'll go outside and he'll like wander around for 2 seconds and he'll forget that he like went outside because he wanted to do business outside, you know? And it's like, I don't know, I feel for him, but I don't know what to do about it. He's just old. That's just how it is. He's an old boy. He's an old boy. Let's see. I'm gonna go like this real quick. And then I need to go like this. What was I had Sir Cow and I had Yuffie. I don't know. I probably won't really need steel, to be honest. Another thing I like about, like, okay, and this is good, and this is, like, really good for, like, current events, but it's really bad for, like, the longevity of a show. But, to be fair, most social media that we consume nowadays, we don't really, like, I mean, like, maybe if you're watching, like, Joe Rogan or something, you might go back a little bit, maybe. But you're probably only watching the stuff that's like current, right? Anyways, I say that to say that the whole Matan bit making fun of Hassan, it's very current event, right? And in a year or two, if someone goes back and watches that episode, unless they remember it, or unless they memory held it when it happened, and then they remember it when they go back and watch it, that's going to be like a show that it's almost not going to make sense unless you remember it. But that's also what makes it like so gold, is that it's like right now, this is super funny right now, you know? I think I was actually reading something about one of those games. I was reading something about some game, and it was talking about how the game was really, really good when it was made because it had a lot of references to things like when it was made, but that the game kind of may not be as good now because it that stuff was like for its time. It's kind of like that. But that's also what makes it like priceless in the moment. Okay, I'm sure she's not ready, but let's just go see. I don't know if this is like, I don't know where Leviathan is, guys, so, and I'm not gonna like look it up unless I decide that I'm frustrated and I want to find it. But to be honest, I don't really care. I mean, I do care. I'm sure it's a sweet summons. But, it's not that I don't care, it's that I don't care if I get it right now, basically. I could care less if I get it now or if I get it, you know, after I go do more parts of the game, basically. But we'll go run around and see if it's around here, and we'll see if she's strong enough to help us in the fight. We got about 10 more minutes left before I gotta call it quits so I can be ready for work in the morning. I'm pretty sure that the Matan, I'm sorry I'm still talking about it, but I'm pretty sure that the Matan skit, he even names the dog the same name as Hassan's dog. So like, just to like make sure you know what the bit is about, right? I thought maybe that would be what I needed to do, is get through there. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna let since the puppy was biting me and stuff, I put her in timeout. I'm gonna let her back out. I opened the gate, but I don't know if she'll come back out. She kind of likes the laundry room, to be honest. That's her timeout space. Every time I put her in there, she just lays down, and honestly, I think she likes it. It's like when you have a kennel dog trained to kennels, and they just like feel safe there. That's kind of how she acts about the laundry room. Actually, she also likes to go under the bed over here. I think so. She's I mean, I guess you'd call her a rescue. Basically, my neighbor found her in a field, and she was like, he drove by. Oh, hi, you coming out? So he found her in a field. She was in the field, like her basically her whole family was in the field, like the mom dog, the dad dog, and all the puppies. Like, I don't know if someone just abandoned them or what. But you need to go lay down. But she was in the field, and one of my neighbors was like driving by the field, and she was there like the next day, and then like a week went by, and then another week went by, and so at this point they've been there for like 2 weeks, and that's when he picked them up, and then when he picked them up, I was like outside when he brought them home, and so I like went over there and, you know, met the puppies, and then I got like all attached, and I was like, oh man, now. And then he's like, you want one? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take one. So that's how I got her. But that's why I think she likes to go, oh, seriously? We're doing that? You're getting in my chair? Okay. Anyways, she likes to go under the bed, and I think she likes to go under the bed because she was outside, like, she was a stray outside for, like, who knows how long, so I'm sure that whenever it rained, or if it was really windy or whatever, I'm sure she kept going under things, right? So I think that's why she likes to go under the bed. Okay, so that didn't work. That did not... I thought that maybe she could get me past that fire. Okay, I already talked to her. Oh, wait, there's this whole thing over here. Maybe this cat will move. Materia is like life. They both come from the large ocean of life. Materia is like life. They both come from the large ocean of life, and both must return to it. Okay, the cats have moved. I think I can go up here now. Yep. Okay, that's not it. Oh, it doesn't matter which lever you push. Huh, interesting. Tricky little girl. Look at the nunchucka. I don't know if I could. I don't know. This is. I don't know why I share things like this with y'all. I don't know. I guess it's because, I mean, y'all are as good as in. No, I was gonna say as good as anybody, but that's the wrong way to put it. The right way to put it is that I don't have friends, so when I'm on these streams, like, you know, especially like the people who chat and hang out and stuff, like y'all kind of are like my peoples. So, because I mean, I don't know, even like my best friend, I've told this story before, but like my best friend from high school, when we got out of high school, I tried for like a couple years to like keep our friendship going, and not many people would believe it's something like that now, but some of the world here still believe that we're the Skeletor material that has power in it. Anyways, I tried staying friends with him. Like he wouldn't really reach out to me, but I kept reaching out to him for years. Like probably at least 5 years. Like, and I would just like go by his house every once in a while and like just try to like kind of keep the friendship going. But to be fair, I did move all the way out here to the country, and I had a kid, and he still lives in the city, and he doesn't have a kid, you know? So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like saying, oh, it's all his fault or anything, but I tried, he didn't. That's my point. And, so anyways, yeah, I'm just kind of an introvert. I stay inside. I don't go out very much. That's kind of my point. But anyways, what I was going to say is that when I don't know how long ago it was, but I used to do Chinese Kempo, like martial arts, and I was a 3rd degree brown belt, but brown went, just so you know, like that's not like the 3rd highest of brown, that's like the 1st of brown, because brown goes 3, 2, 1, and then black starts going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was a 3rd degree brown belt, which means I had just got my brown belt, and my grandmaster had made me like an apprentice instructor. So I had just started like teaching the kids and stuff, which was crazy. It was like a lot of responsibility, because like you really got to have your technique straight when you're gonna like start teaching them to other people. So it was like quite the adventure in that way. But lately I've been having some thoughts about trying to. So my grandmaster passed away. He died. And he was the absolute most amazing person I have ever met in my life. I'm just gonna say it, but he's like the closest thing to Jesus that I have ever met in actual physical existence. Okay, and anyways, he's just an amazing man. Like lately, I'm starting to like get into kind of deeper into like church and the Bible and stuff, and I'm starting to like learn about saints and like how people were like recognized as saints. And I've actually kind of started thinking about like, because like, I mean, if you could even make a comparison of somebody that you're like, this person is like when you think about them, you think about Jesus and like how Jesus treated people and was like such an awesome person. We're gonna end up going over time because it's 11 and I'm gonna finish the story. Anyways, I've started thinking like he kind of, and like to me anyway, was like a saint, because it's like that's what a saint was, is like someone who was like you saw like Jesus in them, you know? But anyways, I'm gonna digress from that point right now. What I've been thinking about is I've been thinking about possibly trying to and I'm gonna be quiet right now because in case my wife is awake, I don't really want her to hear this right now. If I think I'm gonna be serious about it, I'll talk to her about it when I'm serious. But I've been kind of shooting the of calling the I don't know, I can't remember if they were just made like masters or grandmasters, but he had a couple senseis that before he passed, well, it was actually after he passed, because there was another one of his brother-in-law was also a grandmaster, and he took over the dojo when he passed. And then the dojo closed during C19 because we couldn't keep enough people coming in. But before his brother-in-law, who was also a grandmaster, he wasn't a grandmaster of Chinese Kenpo. He was a grandmaster of another art form, like Aikido or something like that. Sorry, I'm a little, like, I'm not like gonna cry or anything, but I'm a little emotional when I think about the like losing the dojo, losing my grandmaster, all that, because it was such a big part of my life. Okay, so anyways, before the dojo closed, when C19, and no one was going anywhere, everyone was staying inside, so like there wasn't enough people coming to the dojo, so we weren't able to keep the doors open, right? Not to mention, I should mention this, my grandmaster was like the one that passed away. He didn't charge what you should have charged for people to come to the school, because it was kind of a lower income area, and it was very important to him that he could like serve the community. Like if someone wanted their kid to come learn martial arts, they were going to be able to do it on their budget. So it was very, very cheap, like really, really cheap. And that's also a part of why the doors couldn't stay open, is because like he should have been charging at least $100 more a month. And even when the brother-in-law, who was a grandmaster, took it over, he only raised it like $10, and he should have raised it like $100. Like, and it still would have been cheaper than any of the martial arts areas around. But anyways, before the doors closed because of C19, the brother-in-law grandmaster made like the 3 highest senseis into grandmasters, or I believe masters or grandmasters, but he basically gave them a ranking that if they wanted to go start their own school, they could. I think that was really his purpose, is like, if we're gonna close the doors, and all of them had the experience, like my grandmaster that passed away, he was also kind of like, he was also like, you had to earn it, and you had to like beyond earn it. You had to like really earn it. So like all these senseis, they were already at the level where they could have been given these titles, but they were gonna have to earn it, So anyways, the brother-in-law grandmaster gave them all the title, the 3 highest senseis, before he closed down the dojo, so that if they wanted to go out and start a dojo, they were in the position to do so. But none of them did it. And they probably would have, at least one of them probably would have, but we were still in the middle of C19, right? And they all had other jobs. It's not like this was any of their main jobs. But lately, I've been thinking about trying to call them and see if any of them are interested. Well, I have to get money together first, obviously. But I've been saving money, and I'm going to continue to save money. And I know that I tell you guys that I don't have money, but what I mean when I say that is like, and I don't have like a lot saved up. But what I mean is like, I don't have money I can touch. I have money like tied up in things. And there's really not that much of it, but I'm starting to save. That's my point. I'm starting to save. And as I'm starting to save, I've been thinking about trying to call them and see if any of them want to open a dojo back up. and I would essentially just be a financial partner in doing so. Like, obviously it won't be my dojo. I'm not a grandmaster. I'm still like 13 ranks of belt away from being one, or even like being a top black belt sensei, because really grandmaster's even after that. But I've been thinking about trying to give them a call and see if any of them have like thought about it or been interested in it, or, you know, and maybe all of them are gonna say no and it'll just be a wash. But it was such an amazing thing that I it would be really cool if any of them have been thinking about it. So I've been thinking about that lately. Anyways, you guys just got a big story and no more gaming, and I apologize for that, but it is 11:07 now. I don't know where Leviathan is, but we'll find him. It's got to be around here somewhere. It probably is up in that fire area. Maybe Yuffie has to like learn another limit break or something to be able to like put out that fire. I don't know. All we know is that Michael told us. I think Yuffie has to be the first slot on the team. Well, she can't be the first slot on the team. They won't let you do that. It won't let me put her above Kaiser. But maybe there? Is that what you mean? But anyways, all Michael told us is that we need Yuffie in the party. But we'll deal with that some more tomorrow, okay, guys? Do it, man. Call them. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've talked to them, and I'm kind of embarrassed at that because, you know how like when you should have called and checked on people, but you haven't, and then it almost gets to the point where it's like awkward and you feel like you shouldn't, like maybe I should just never talk to them again. That's kind of where it's at. But don't get me wrong, I'm not embarrassed. I'll do it, especially if just to see if any of them are interested in it. But yeah, I've been thinking about that quite a bit lately. They'd probably love to hear from you regardless. Yeah, definitely at least one of them, because there was one of them after the dojo closed that called me like every 6 months for maybe 2 years, and then he stopped calling me. And I should definitely at least call him and just, touch base with him regardless, like you're saying, Real Goose. But yeah, I need to do that. I need to save up some money and then give them a call and see if any of them are interested in trying to do that again. To be honest, if they are interested in doing it, I'll probably quit jiu-jitsu. And I'll put me and my son will both go do that because I have a lot invested in that already. It was really sad when it closed. Not only did I lose my grandmaster, then I lost the other grandmaster, all the senseis, lost the dojo. It was pretty sad. And then I lost all the work. I mean, I didn't lose all the work I put in. I could still, I could hurt someone pretty badly if I needed to protect myself. But yeah, I'd like to get back into it. Nobody really cares about it, but eventually it just doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, no one cares about how long it's been. I got you. Thank you, Real Goose. Thank you for thank you. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. It is 11:11 now, and I have to get to sleep for work in the morning. And I will try to be on here tomorrow night. I usually try to shoot for about 8 p.m. Mountain Time, but I do have Bible study tomorrow. But I think because I have my evening bus route, I can't like make it to the church. So I usually do the Bible study online. So I should still be able to make 8 o'clock Mountain Time right around then to start. But if I'm a little late, that's why, is because I got some Bible study tomorrow. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great one. Thank you so much for hanging out. I apologize for telling a story for the last 10 minutes instead of playing the game. But I do appreciate everyone hanging out and chilling with me, and everyone who chats, and those of you who don't chat and just like to watch, I appreciate having y'all as well. You guys have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace, guys.